you have so much to do. You got phone calls to make, you have meetings to do, you got assignments to take care of, but are you organizing your day? Let's talk about it. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Deanna. Welcome to Let's Get Wealthy Together. Do me a favor, go ahead and like this video and follow me. We are putting out so much content, we as in me, am putting out so much content, and I would love for you to be a part of this wonderful tribe. So today, and I'm gonna look down a little bit, I got my book. So today we're going to be talking about organizing your day. So we are all so busy. There's so many different things happening. And especially if you're a hustler like me, like I'm a hustler. I have a 9-to-5 and I have a few businesses that I work on. I also do a little bit of consulting work. So I have a lot to do on a regular basis, probably a little bit more than the average person. And then on top of that, I like to volunteer. I like to be active in my community. So all of that stuff has got to be organized, but you have to make sure that you're not wasting time in areas that you could actually be working on something or getting stuff done. So I just wanted to go into that a little bit with you all today. The first thing I want to start with, I read this great book. It's called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. And it's pretty much a book about just organizing your day, just getting things done, and I go into it a little bit here in a little bit, but I really would encourage everyone that just feels discombobulated by life, by just disorganization, by prioritization, to read Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. This isn't a sponsored video. He is not paying me to promote that book, but it just really made a big difference in how I organize my day. So I really start out with this. I'm old school, y'all. I have a planner. I start out with each week leading into days. I planned so much of my day. Like I write down what I want to do for that day or what I did. Because sometimes if you had a long day and you just was going through the motions and you actually cannot remember at the end of the day what you actually got done. So sometimes if I know things that I want to have done for that day, I'll go ahead and write it down. Like I did this, I did that. Just sometimes it's just in my mind, but for the most part, and in his book, he teaches to strategize for your month, plan it, plan your week, plan your day, down to the hour almost. I even have planned what time I get up every day, what I'm going to do between, my personal time in the morning for when I start work, what I'm doing in my break time in the middle, what I'm going to do after that, and then what I'm going to do in the evening time. So my whole day is broken down. So what I would encourage you to do is to do the same. Set a bedtime. Go to bed at a certain time and stick to it. And I know it's easy to get off track with that, but you got to kind of stick to your schedule, especially if you need, like me, I need 8 hours of sleep. So I'm in the bed every night, at least by 10:30. I may not be asleep, but I'm in the bed. I start getting ready about 9. And that's during the week, not necessarily during the weekends, if I have other plans and things like that. But in the mornings, I'm waking up at 6:30, no longer than 7. I do not lay around in the bed. I don't have time to lay around all morning. I don't know how people do it, get up at 11, 12 every day. I cannot do it. I get up at 6:30. I told you I usually go do some form of exercise. I'm going to the park or something. And then I'm praying. I'm getting myself together mentally before I start my day. And then I go into what I call the 9-to-5 type of work, where I have different assignments aligned and meetings and things set up. But sometimes if I have a little time in between, usually I start my work day around 9 o'clock. After the 9-to-5 stuff is done, like it's about 5 o'clock, and thankfully I work remote. But after 5 o'clock, I am free to do everything that I need to do. Like I gotta design some stuff, I gotta make some phone calls, I have some meetings, or I have an early morning meeting. I prioritize my day. And the thing is, this whole Eat the Frog concept, he calls the book Eat the Frog because the frog is actually the thing that you don't want to do. Like it's that one thing that you're like, God, I got to do this. And I do not feel like, you just push it off again. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, or I'm gonna do it there. I'm gonna do it over the weekend, and you never get it done. Well, getting it done, getting that one thing done that you keep pushing off every day is when you eat the frog. That's what he's talking about. Just eat the frog and get it out of the way and just move on. Another thing I'll encourage you to do too is to cut off the TV, cut off social media. There are I had a good friend over here yesterday, and we were talking about some products that she was doing and stuff, and we're actually working together as well. And my TV was off. It is always off when she comes over and drop off product for me to help promote. And then she's like, do you watch TV? Does this TV work? That's how often my TV is on. My TV is hardly ever on. I'm like, yeah, I watch the news in the morning when I'm cooking my breakfast, or on the weekends it's a treat for me to binge watch something. But during the week, I simply don't have the time. I'm trying to build this wealth. I'm trying to create these goals, and sitting around watching a whole lot of TV or constantly scrolling is not going to get me there. Now, I'm not saying I don't scroll. No, I do. I'm a social media person. It's part of my job to post things on a regular basis, but at some points I'm just posting, looking, trying to interact a little bit, and I'm out. I don't have 1-2 hours to just constantly scroll, because that 1 or 2 hours could easily be used for something else. I need those 1 or 2 hours to send emails, or I need to make a couple of phone calls. I need to get some things straight. I have to stick to the schedule. And then I remember one time, one of my business partners called me. It was a long day. I was exhausted. It was probably about 8 o'clock at night. She's like, can you do blah, blah, blah? I was like, no, I can't do it. It's after hours. I try to get stuff done during a certain time. And you calling me, and I was in the bed. I'm not getting, no, I need my sleep. I come first. All this other business stuff is secondary to me. I got to make sure that I'm straight. And it was after a long day. And she got kind of upset and was huffing and puffing, but I don't care. Don't let anybody demand more of you than what you can give. Create your schedule, stick to it. And if people want to interject in your day, hey, can we have a meeting? Can we call? Can we do this? Can we discuss? We cannot. We can schedule it. And when we have our weekly meeting, we can talk about it then. I am real careful of letting people, just different business partners and just things come up sporadically all the time. Now, I'm okay if it's an emergency or it's something that we work on, but what we do is we set goals and plans for the week, and we work on those things throughout the week, and then we turn around and we meet about it and re-up again on the next week. Now, all these, I got an idea, I got this, I got that, let's do this. During the week are interruptions to me. I already have this time scheduled for something else. I don't have time to pull from that and come to whatever it is that you thinking about that's going to throw me completely off my game. It's okay to command your day, command your schedule, and make other people stick to it too. So another thing I want to talk about is delegation. If you have something that you're working on and it's becoming too much, it's not unacceptable to delegate it. Find someone that can do it for you, and you maybe pay them, or they may do you a favor. Delegation is a real thing. I know a couple of business owners that are like, oh, I just got so much to do. I always got to run. I got to do this, got to do that. And I'm always like, why won't you just get some help? Get some help. I don't trust anybody, but these CEOs trust people every day. They have people running their companies for them while they're somewhere with their feet up, and we're all trying to get there, but you have to reach a point where you can trust people, with the assignments that you're giving them, and then, you let it go. You pull back. A great book also to pick up is The 4-Hour Workweek. I think that's by Tim Ferriss, and that book is all about delegation. It's all about letting go, setting a schedule. I think in the book he had some customer service people that were working for him that were constantly tagging him all day. Can we do this? Can we do that? And he just started giving them liberties. Hey, you can approve a return for up to $50. I used to do customer service for our company, and it became too much. My whole day and I was working too, but in between pockets of work, I was having to answer emails to keep customers happy. I was having to answer emails to stay engaging with our customers, but when I reached a moment where it was just overwhelming, we hired a customer service lady, and she does a great job now. In the beginning, she had a ton of questions, you know, and she was just getting acclimated to how we do things and, you know, all of that. But once she got it, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I just pay her on Fridays and I keep it moving. You know, I don't have to worry about customer service no more. I worry about what I worry about. My partner worries about what she worries about, and we delegated that. But another thing I want to leave you guys with is it's okay to say no. Sometimes you do not have time. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. And it's like we're all programmed, you know, some of us, especially women, to say, yes, you know, I'll do it. Oh, yeah, sure. You know, I'll work it out some kind of way in my schedule. And then you're totally stressed about what this thing is you made a promise to do. But it's okay to say no. Just say flat out, no, I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. I just can't dedicate my day to any of that. My day is already scheduled. No, sorry. No, that's too much stress, too much work. I'm sorry. No. I can't do it. No. Okay, so that's it for today. I wanted to be sure to encourage you guys to just organize your day, stick to your plan, and you'll be fine, and we'll eventually get there together. Let me know some ways that you organize your day or some things that you plan out that makes your life a whole lot easier. I would love to see your tips as well. Please like and subscribe, as I said earlier, and I'll talk to you again soon, okay? All right, bye.